Yeah, hello everyone. We are back with another special edition of Mixed Reality. Today I have Anatoly with me, and we are together with David in Brazil today. You can also already see David's live stream in the background. So, how are you today, Anatoly?
Good, thank you.
Okay, and David, how are you today in Brazil? And I just saw your finger.
Oh, I'm great, great. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's great here.
Yeah,
Very hot.
and I just heard it's really hot, no? Same as here in Germany right now,
Yeah,
27 degrees, or what did you say?
yeah, 27. 27.
Uh-huh. So, over to you, David. And we
Okay.
will follow you. Well,
So,
I should say our avatars will follow you. Well, we surprise us where you want us to go.
okay, here it's a park where you can come and play with your children, your animals, or you can play soccer here. But because of the COVID pandemic, it's closed.
So they want the people not together to gather for that reason, or is it closed because
Exactly.
they're doing some refurbishment, or what's the reason?
No. It's because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
They don't want people to get together because it's dangerous. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah. Well, together.
So
I just
there
said
in
together.
the center,
No?
I don't know if you can see. Yeah, exactly. You can bring your dog and there are some things to your dog to play with. It's really nice.
So it's normally not fenced off. Is it just because of the pandemic, or is there always, because
No,
that fence looks
no,
like it's always
normally
there?
it's no, yeah. The fence is always there, but it's open. There are like doors. I'm gonna show you that normally are open, but today because of the pandemic, it's closed with your locker. I'm gonna show you. Here the football. And today's Sunday and it's Mother's Day, so there are a lot of people here. So, okay, it's like here, it's the door, but it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we can get
Okay.
lots of things. Let me go a little bit here. Let me go a little bit farther here. Yeah, I think it's closed also here. Yes, it's closed. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get my car and I'm gonna get another way. Just a second.
So, Anatoly, do you have any questions for David? I can relay.
I'm very impressed that people are wearing masks there.
Okay,
on the
just a
streets,
second.
walking on the streets, because here in Moscow people don't wear masks on the streets, only in public places. Maybe as a comment.
But you have lots of
Buildings,
high-rise buildings,
buildings. I'm
haven't
gonna
you?
talk about the park.
There are lots of high-rise
Yeah,
buildings, or is it just
lots.
a small
All
area where they
these,
have all these high-rise buildings?
no, a lot because it's residential buildings are very common here in Fortaleza,
Mm-hmm.
and normally they are really, really high. We don't have lots of houses or it's like 2 or 3 floors
Uh-huh.
because it's very expensive to build just 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors.
Yeah.
So normally are really, really high.
And Anatoly just asked, well, kind of asked, is that a tourist area usually? Would there be lots of tourists in normal times?
No, no. Here it's yes. Here right now no, but in the park yes.
Mm-hmm.
Normally you have some tourists. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm not sure if it's open because of the COVID, but we're gonna take a look.
Yeah. And Anatoly, why didn't you bring your sunglasses? Sun is out in Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very.
Okay, it's also closed here, so I'm going to the beach. Okay,
The beach, yeah.
because I'm pretty sure that it's open. Yeah. Okay, just a second.
Oh, the beach is open? That's interesting.
Yes, yes.
Okay. But they hopefully have to physically distance. So and do you have to wear a mask on the beach?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you need. I mean, it's like it's a you need, but right now the police won't do anything.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, it's mandatory, but the police won't like go and ask you to put the mask.
Yeah, the problem is if people go to the beach, they usually forget about everything because they want to relax, and all of a sudden they don't care about distancing anymore. No, and I mean it's still outside. It's much better than being inside.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, and yeah, and they drink. Yeah, people of course in the beach are going to drink something,
yeah,
and
that's really
it's
bad. That
that's
they
what.
should really forbid, especially during the pandemic, because then absolutely people forget to keep the distance, put their masks on when they're walking around and stuff. No? Yeah, it looks I totally identical to our weather today. Even the temperature is identical. What's the temperature in Moscow today, Anatoly?
Today is cold, maybe +8, +9.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we went from 11 degrees yesterday to 27 today. It's unbelievable. I don't know what's going on. Something strange going on.
Here it's a shopping. This on the right side.
The
Here it's
shopping
also
mall or
shopping.
what?
Actually, it's a business. No. Here, yeah, here it is, but here it's a business. Business building.
It's pretty busy for a Sunday. Do many people work today? Usually?
No, not really. But today is Mother's Day here in Brazil.
Okay, so people are and
And
are you allowed
normally
to visit
people go out.
relatives, or is that also forbidden because of the pandemic?
No, you are allowed. Now you are allowed. Until 2 weeks ago, you couldn't, but now you can.
Ah, okay.
So lots of people are going to visit their mothers and family and so on.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I must really say, and Anatoly said that earlier on, it looks really, really clean.
Yes, very beautiful. Everything what we can see, even road, it looks
have
very
some
good maintained. And yes, I'd like to visit this already.
It reminds me almost a little bit of the United States, of Florida or so, because of the palm trees and the tropical surroundings.
It looks
I
like
see.
very prosperous area with a good quality of life, because we can see good cars, clean roads, good houses,
Here it's a
good looking
house, a
houses.
big house, and here it's a school.
Oh, okay. So is this, would you say, is this more the business business district of your city, or would there be many people living there also, or is it mainly office buildings?
No. I'd s- no, I'd say it's more residential. It's more for families.
For what?
The business normally in Europe. No, it's more for families. It's more
okay.
residential. But like the business place, it's downtown.
Hmm.
And I'm not going there today because it's everything is closed, you know. So it's a school for small children, really small, like like 4 3 years old. Okay, we are almost getting to the beach. Just a second. Yeah, it's a school for children.
These trees look interesting. Would you know what they are? On the
What?
left hand
Sorry.
side, where you're driving right now.
It's apotheke, a drugstore.
No, I was talking about the trees. They
Here.
look interesting.
Okay. No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know what those are.
They're just trees,
I don't know.
Brazilian trees.
Yes, I don't know their name.
Oh, and big billboards. What does it say on the billboard on the right? Paris.
Oh, it's from a school here in Brazil. He got the first place in medicine in the university.
Oh. Yeah, it said Medicina.
Because
How is it pronounced?
here in Brazil, you
Medicina?
need to do a medicina.
Uh-huh.
In Brazil, to go to a public university, you need to do a. We had an accent, I think. Or not? It's all an accent? I don't know. Oh, no, it's okay. She's just giving food. Okay.
There's another one. Wow.
Yes. So normally, as I said, to go to a public university here in Brazil, you need to be a great student. You need to do exam. And as the best place, for instance, medicine, it's harder than law and it's harder than social sciences. So the private schools really do a big deal of that, and they get a good place. They want everyone know that their students got into medicine. I don't know if it's the same in Germany.
Yeah, School of Medicine, yeah. And what I notice, very much like the United States, you have these power lines everywhere. That you never see in a city, especially not even in the countryside anymore in Germany. I don't know about Moscow, Anatoly. Do you still have these overground power lines in bigger cities?
In Moscow, they removed last time, But in average cities, no, they exist.
But then in Brazil, would you ever get snow? No, David?
No, we don't have snow.
Because in Moscow it's quite different. They have a lot of snow, and sometimes they break the power lines when it gets very cold. So shouldn't have to worry about that. But do you also get very severe storms in summer, maybe?
Yeah, sometimes we do have some really severe storms,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so rare. It's so hard to happen. Uh,
What's that traffic sign? The crossed out E. No parking? Absolutely no parking, or
you
what
can
is it?
exactly.
Okay.
No
E.
parking. You can
What is
park here.
the Portuguese word for parking?
Estacionamento with an
Ah,
E.
okay. That's the reason why it's an E.
Estacionamento.
Yeah. Because we would have a P, and in
Estacionamento.
English you
Genau.
would also
Exato.
have a P, no? No
Here
parking.
it's shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are the shops open today, or are they usually open on Sundays in your city?
They are open, but because of the COVID, they were closed, and this is the first weekend that they can open again.
Okay. So you're
And
basically still in lockdown.
today is Mother's Day, so normally everybody, yeah, exactly. And as today is Mother's Day, everybody out to have dinner or lunch with their mothers.
See, there's that
Or
tree
buy
again. It
gifts,
looks really
Okay,
interesting. It looks like an acacia or whatever. The very bushy tree. Did you see that, Anatoly? Just a moment ago?
Yes, I saw everything. Is very interesting. Yes, very interesting activity.
So we lost Anatoly. I'm the only one sitting on David's dashboard now. I'm actually sitting on his steering wheel.
Okay. Yeah, so here you can come and walk and bicycle.
Oh, there are lots of palm trees, and they're really tall. Do they have to rip off the branches from time to time, or do they just fall off naturally? Because they're really tall, no?
Probably. Yeah.
What do you think, Anatoly? We are on the beach in Brazil.
I like it very much, actually, very much. I didn't expect to see so beautiful area, landscapes, and
What?
a very good organized, I would say, moving here. Lots of bicyclists and people who are walking around. They look like relaxing. Yes, again, bicycles and the beach. Okay, we can see if anybody is swimming there.
Yeah, it looks nice. I
Oh
forgot
my
to
God,
bring
so
my
hot.
swimming trunks. Otherwise, I could have just gone into the water. I would really like to do that right
Yeah,
now.
and now this.
And is the water safe to bathe in, or would there be sharks or any other creepy crawlies in there that you have to watch out for?
No, it's fish. Sharks.
Yeah, it's yeah. Why don't you have any
Well,
sharks
that's
in your region of the world, or?
no, that I know not. Bom dia. Obrigado. Yeah, today I can't go in there because it's closed
Today
because
it's
of the
cold,
pandemic.
or what
So I
did you
need to
say?
stay here. Otherwise, I would go until there and show you what. No, it's closed today. I can't go. I can't go this way today because it's closed
Ah, it's
like this
closed. Okay.
because of the pandemic. Yeah, yeah. But it's like this. Okay,
Yeah. Very
right.
nice.
Uh,
And you can. I don't know if you like water. Let me. I don't know if you, let me go this way.
coconut or something person on the right.
Oh, the sand is so hot. Okay, so you can come here in the sand and you can like do stand up paddle. You can rent, like a board here and
A
you can
surfboard
play
or
with.
what? A bodyboard or surfboard or what?
Yeah, surfboard, boardboard, stand up. I'm gonna show you just a second. Oh, not, I think it's the other side. Okay, people here are just swimming. Let me go to the other side. That's you can have. Oh, there, can you see the boards in the center? Those here, you can
Uh-huh.
rent them. Let me show
Oh,
you the other
there,
side.
yeah.
It's better.
But can you go a little bit closer or zoom in a little bit? Is it this? I can't really see. Is it a surfboard or bodyboard?
Yeah. No, I think it's stand up pedal that like you stand up.
Oh, and then you have to pedal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I think I see that now. So you basically stand on the board and then you get a
You can
pedal, huh?
like it. Yeah, this here you stand this one, but this here you sit down and I don't know how the name is. Like a normal boat. I don't know the name.
Yeah, bodyboards you
Okay, let me
usually
show you
lie
the other
on,
side.
so you don't have a sail. Not like the
Yeah, yeah.
windsurf thingy. The sand looks nice. Fine sand. Or is there are lots of pebbles on the
Yeah,
beach?
yeah.
Oh, there are rocks there. That's interesting. All of a
Okay,
sudden, there
can
are lots of rocks.
you see
Or
these
did
people
they actually put
doing.
them there?
No, I think they put it here a long time ago because of the tides,
So they actually
to
washed up
protect
there, the kind
the
of
coast
washed
and the
up there
tides
the
and the
rocks,
winds.
or were they put there to keep the sand on the beach?
Yeah, to protect to protect the beach
Okay,
from
so
the
because it
waves
looked
and so
like it's
on.
artificial, it's because there's a lot of sand, and all of a sudden you have those stones there,
Yeah,
those
boats.
rocks.
Uh, okay. Uh, I don't know. Okay, let me. I'm gonna this way here because I can go to those stones there.
Uh. And if you live in those high-rise
And
buildings
there
next
are
to
some
the
fish.
beach, are those flats very expensive to rent or even to buy because it's near the beach?
Yes, very, very. Uh, the most expensive place here in the city, it's here in this area.
Uh-huh.
It's like really, really expensive. You need to be really rich in order to live here in this
Uh-huh.
area here.
do you also have a problem with the beach losing a lot of sand during winter storms, maybe or so? Because you have those rocks there,
No,
so
not really.
the sand washes away.
No, not really, because it's so hard. No, not really. It's very hard to have those storms, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anatoly, do you have any questions? You're so silent.
I'm silent because yes, it is not convenient to speak through you. No questions. Interesting to see. During maybe next, if we have any next sessions, it could be good comment, so on. But no questions. Everything is very interesting. Feeling like working together with David.
Yeah, and it's always so interesting to see all these different parts of the world, and how different it is, no? So because Brazil has a tropical climate, so you have totally different vegetation for start compared to Moscow, because there it's much colder, no? So you will probably not see that many palm trees in Moscow.
True.
No?
Yeah, true.
When we have a winter, in the middle of winter, when we have a temperature minus 30, I will invite you for live streaming to see.
Yeah, what might be interesting. So Anatoly just said, David, that when they have winter in Moscow, Anatoly will invite me for live streaming to see how it looks like at minus
Nice.
30 degrees Celsius, not plus 30 degrees.
Nice. Nice.
And would you have a problem with water, that you don't have enough water in summer when it gets really hot, or is that not a problem in your city?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not a problem. You mean like you don't have water to drink or something like that? No, we don't have that.
Well, there are so many people living there, because I see all these high-rise buildings, and people usually use a lot of water, especially in a hot climate. They drink a lot, but most of the stuff they would probably use for taking a shower and other stuff. So would you have a problem with fresh water in summer?
No, not a problem.
Oh, okay. So even in summer, it would also always be raining. It's not really dry.
No, it's not that it's dry, but we have like, how do I say this in English? When you have the river and you block the river so you can store water. I don't know what it is. You can like store water from the river.
Mm-hmm. Because currently it looks pretty dry.
I don't know,
No?
later I'm gonna show you.
It might be just an impression, but it looks really dry, no?
Yeah, it's a little bit dry.
So you currently don't have a curfew, so people can always go outside, or would you have a curfew during the night?
I believe from 8 p.m. you have. I'm not sure. 8 p.m. until 5 a.m.
From 8? Wow, that's early. Wow.
Here it's a Japanese. Yeah, here it's a Japanese garden.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys want to see it?
No, not
I
really.
keep
Maybe
here.
if you can zoom in
Do you wanna see?
a little bit.
No, I can't. No, I can't zoom in with this code.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a garden. Okay, let's keep going. Here you can come and play soccer and volleyball, wherever you want to play.
Uh-huh.
It's because it's very hot right now, so people won't come here to play soccer or anything. Normally, people are here playing during the night.
Yeah, I just wanted to say because the best thing really during a pandemic is to be outside as for as long as you can. But I was just wondering because you just said the curfew already starts at 8 p.m. in the evening. That's pretty early because the sun is probably still out at that time, no? 8 o'clock.
No. The sun goes down around 5:30.
Oh yeah, well,
6 p.m.
you
You
are
don't
going
have
into
sun
winter.
anymore.
Yeah, okay, now, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because we are going into summer here, and you're going into winter. Yeah, that makes sense. So the sun sets earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if you can come here to the house.
So again, if it was normal times, would you have lots of tourists here around this time of the year for you? Because you're going into winter.
Yes, yes. But you need to see, Peter, that winter here, it's not cold. It's just
Well, I
a little
understand
bit
that. Yeah.
rainy,
Hmm.
but it's very hot. But it's very,
It's
very
very
hot.
hot in winter. Doesn't the temperature go down a bit?
Yes. Okay, 1 degree maybe, two maybe,
1 or 2 degrees. That's interesting.
but it's really, really hot.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Is that why does it look so dark there
yeah,
on that side? Do you have a lot of seaweed there, or what is it?
I'm not sure why it's so dark. The stone, see the rocks.
Do you have a problem with algae in your part of the world? Sometimes they start to bloom, and then you have red algae or well, when I lived in southwest England, they sometimes had problems with seaweed and algae and so in summer. So all of a sudden everything was covered with that stuff, so it looked pretty dark.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Are there any little ponds in there when the tide goes
Yeah.
out? So would you be able to catch little starfish and so on when the tide is out? It looks like the tide is going out right now.
Yes. You can come here and get fish and crabs. I never did that, but I saw red people doing that.
And I can't really see that from the video, but would there be any little ponds, rock ponds, like they have in southwest England when the tide is out? They get caught in these little, almost like little rock swimming pools, and they can't get out until the tide comes back in. So you can see all the starfish, little crabs and stuff. That looks pretty dry, no? Not a lot. Probably there. They call them rock pools in English. So a little bit of water gets caught in the rock, and then they stay in there until the tide comes back in.
Oh, you have some fishes here. Can you see it?
Yeah, just about. I'm looking at a very small video right now, so I will. Oh, yeah, that looks exactly like a little rock pool. So the fish can stay in there, and there are usually starfish in there, and shrimps and stuff. No? Yeah. Oh, I missed that so much. Now I can see there's water in there. Can you see that too, Anatoly?
Yes, I can see. Yes.
Yeah, when you look down. So Anatoly's looking down into the rock pool. Oh, I missed that so much water around that. Wow. So maybe one day we can actually come over and visit you. Probably in winter when it's a little bit cooler. I hate hot weather.
Yeah.
When it's 1 or 2 degrees cooler.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Let me go upstairs.
Yeah, I like the beach. The beach looks really good.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks unusual. What is that kind of plant with those giant leaves there? Never seen a plant like that
I
before.
have no idea.
Looks almost like a philodendron, like we have as pot plants here in Europe.
I'm not sure. I'm not very good with plants. Okay. And I didn't bring my sunglasses. I didn't bring a hat.
Yeah. Have you brought your sunglasses like me, or shall I give you mine?
Give me yours, please.
And you should wear a bucket hat. That is coming back. Do you know what bucket hats are? They have that rim, so they are good for against the sun.
Oh, nice. Good idea.
Well, the footpath was a
Maybe
lot of
next
work
time.
to do. All these different patterns. I think they had to work very long on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it
I
a
think
special kind of stone that you would find in your area, or why did they do it like that? Because it looks interesting, the pattern.
Which one?
Well, the
This one
footpath,
here or this?
the white tiles on the ground looks like tiles.
Yeah, I think it's here. Here it's for walking, I think, or running. Just make a difference. And here to walk. Here to walk, here to run, and here it's for bicycles and those things, I think. Oh, here it's a restaurant.
Yeah, and it's probably getting hot now, no? Because it's still pretty early. It's before midday, no?
Exactly. It's I think the most hot part of the day it's midday, so we are almost there. Normally you don't come to walk or to run or anything this time because it's so hot. Okay, oh, okay, it's there. Okay, the statue. It's there, the statue. Thank God it's there.
Why did they paint that red there, where the pedestrian crossing is? Why is it that red? That part?
It's to stop, so people will stop here
Okay,
and
so
the
it's
people
like a warning or what?
can cross.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. It's a warning. Yeah, like red, stop, pay attention.
And is would you say is your city a bicycle-friendly city? Because it seems that they have these bike lanes almost everywhere, no?
Yeah, I think it is bike friendly. Yes, most of the city is bike friendly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, especially here because it's it's the beach area. The how can I say this? Yeah, the area near the ocean. So people here normally like to bicycle.
Uh-huh.
The weather is good for that.
Yeah. So Anatoly, it's the place for you to go because I know you are on your bike a lot, no?
Yes, yes.
Actually, I need to buy one. I was thinking about that
Yeah, I
because
also miss
it's
my
great.
bicycle.
It's a great
I
exercise.
used to go on the bicycle all the time, but I just can't place it anywhere at the moment. I don't have a storage place for that.
Yeah, it's good. And it's a good exercise because bicycle it doesn't, how can I say, when you run it's had a huge impact in your knees, in your legs. But bicycle doesn't. Bicycle it's a really good exercise.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a big impact in your joints and articulations and so on.
And as it
Oh,
looks,
thank God it's good.
you don't really have any mountains around you, no? So it looks pretty flat, no? So it's easy to bike along, even if you're not really experienced or use.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what.
Most it's really flat. There are some places that there are some up hills, down hills, but
Uh-huh.
I'd say that 80% is really flat. Ceará, here, the state. Okay, so it's this. Okay, we have a legend here from the can I say native Brazilian? I don't know. You know, Native Americans, you have native Brazilians. I don't know how to say that. That
The
had
indigenous
how
people
can I say
you are
had an
talking about,
affair
or what?
with a Portuguese. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Indigenous people, and she had an affair with a Portuguese. So that woman that's standing, it's a indigenous people. It's a native Brazilian, Native American,
Mm-hmm.
and that guy, it's a Portuguese man, and they had an affair, and it's a legend here that we have in Brazil. There is a book about it.
So
And
what
she
does
was
it
very
picture when
beautiful,
they
a very pretty woman.
uh when the Portuguese first met the indigenous people in Brazil, or what does it, or what is it supposed to display?
I think it's more about the way that they got together, that native Brazilians and Portuguese people could have a nice relation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Uh, I think it's something about that. We have a book here, a writer from my states that is well known, that he wrote a book called Iracema, and it's a well-known book and talks about this relationship between these women, this native, I don't know how to, indigenous women, I don't know, and this guy, it's a Portuguese guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very famous here, very, very famous. I'm gonna send you a link later. Okay, it's very hot. There are more things to show, but it's
Yep.
maybe another. We can do another live stream later.
Yeah, I would also say we should come to a close. Yeah, Anatoly is looking at the statue and at the sky. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you very much for going live for us, especially in the heat, David. Yeah, hopefully we will be able to do that again from other parts of the world. It's always interesting to see, especially during the pandemic, to go virtually to other places, no, and have someone who is actually on location and can
Yeah.
explain stuff to us. Again, thank you very much, David, for doing the live stream. Thank you also for Anatoly here in Second Life. And yeah, hopefully see you again next weekend. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.